Welcome to Business with Louis, the show where we dive into the world of entrepreneurship and explore the concepts, strategies, and stories that shape the business landscape. Today, we're going to talk about growth hacking tactics for early-stage startups. This is a topic that's near and dear to my heart, as I've seen many startups struggle to gain traction and scale their businesses. So, what are growth hacking tactics for early-stage startups? In simple terms, growth hacking refers to the use of creative, low-cost, and innovative strategies to drive user acquisition, retention, and revenue growth. It's about thinking outside the box and leveraging data, technology, and marketing expertise to achieve rapid growth. The concept of growth hacking has its roots in the early 2000s, when startups like Airbnb, Uber, and Dropbox began using unconventional tactics to acquire users and scale their businesses. These companies use techniques like viral marketing, content marketing, and social media advertising to reach a wide audience and build a loyal customer base. One of the key principles of growth hacking is to focus on metrics that matter. This means tracking key performance indicators like user acquisition costs, retention rates, and lifetime value. By understanding these metrics, startups can optimize their marketing efforts and make data-driven decisions about where to allocate their resources. Another important principle of growth hacking is to be agile and adaptable. Startups need to be willing to experiment with different tactics and strategies, and to pivot quickly when something isn't working. This requires a culture of continuous learning and improvement, as well as a willingness to take calculated risks. Influential thinkers like Sean Ellis, Chen, and Brian Balfour have contributed to the development of growth hacking as a discipline. These experts have shared their insights and experiences through blogs, books, and conferences, helping to establish growth hacking as a key component of startup success. So, how do growth hacking tactics play out in practice? Let's take a look at some real-world examples. Airbnb, for instance, used a combination of viral marketing and content marketing to grow its user base. The company created a referral program that incentivized users to invite friends to join the platform, and it also produced high-quality content like photos and videos to showcase its listings. Another example is Dropbox, which used a freemium model to acquire users and drive revenue growth. The company offered a free version of its cloud storage service, with paid upgrades for users who needed more storage space. This approach helped Dropbox to build a large user base and generate significant revenue through subscription fees. HubSpot is another company that's used growth hacking tactics to great effect. The marketing software firm created a range of free tools and resources, like its website grader and email signature generator, to attract users and drive leads. It also produced high-quality content like blog posts, ebooks, and webinars to educate users about inbound marketing and establish itself as a thought leader in the industry. So, what can you do to apply growth hacking tactics in your own business or career? Here are some practical tips. First, focus on building a strong foundation of metrics and analytics. This will help you to understand your user acquisition costs, retention rates, and lifetime value, and to make data-driven decisions about where to allocate your resources. Second, be willing to experiment with different tactics and strategies. Growth hacking is all about trying new things and seeing what works, so don't be afraid to take calculated risks and pivot quickly when something isn't working. Third, leverage user-generated content to build social proof and drive engagement. This could involve creating a referral program, hosting a contest or giveaway, or simply encouraging users to share their experiences with your product or service on social media. Fourth, use data analytics tools to track your KPIs and optimize your marketing efforts. This could involve using tools like Google Analytics, Mixpanel, or Kissmetrics to understand user behavior and identify areas for improvement. Finally, prioritize sustainability and long-term thinking in your growth strategy. Growth hacking is not just about driving short-term gains, It's about building a loyal customer base and creating a sustainable business model that will drive revenue and growth over time. In conclusion, growth hacking tactics for early-stage startups are a powerful tool for entrepreneurs looking to rapidly scale their businesses. By understanding the core principles of growth hacking, leveraging viral loops, and applying practical strategies like content marketing and user-generated content, you can drive sustainable growth and build a loyal user base. Remember, every great business starts with action, so don't be afraid to experiment and try new things. That's it for today's Business with Louis. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, every great business starts with action. Make your next move count.